Today, you're going to learn how to write professionally so you can pass your TOEFL or IELTS. And you're going to do that by learning the most important English spelling rules. And watch right to the end because you're going to test your spelling throughout this entire lesson. Welcome back to JForrest English. Of course, I'm Jennifer. Now let's get started. Let's review a short sentence and see if you can identify the spelling mistakes. Jennifer, I really want to improve my writing so I can pass the written section of the exam. Now, in this short sentence, there are 4 spelling mistakes. Pause this video, take as much time as you need, and see if you can identify all 4. So could you get all 4? Here they are. Did you notice that my name was spelled wrong? Now, for proper nouns, names of people or places, you simply need to memorize them. But in your exam or in anything you're writing for business purposes or other purposes, it's very common that you'll use proper nouns. You don't want to misspell the name of a company if you're applying to that position. So just make sure that you memorize the names of the proper nouns that you use in your writing. Did you get that I was spelled incorrectly? Now this is a spelling mistake because the subject I is always capitalized. And it's a mistake if you see the subject I in lower form. Let's review these examples. I went to the store. So in this case, I begins the sentence, so it's capitalized, but it's also capitalized because the subject I is always capitalized, no matter what place it is in the sentence. Mark and I went to the store. You still capitalize I because it's a subject. Today, I'm going to the store. Even in a contracted form, I is still a subject, so you capitalize it. Don't make this mistake for your IELTS, your TOEFL, or business writing. Now, don't worry about writing down these notes because I summarize everything in a free lesson PDF, so you can find the link in the description. Writing is spelled wrong because there is only one T. But notice how the word write ends in an E. But then when you add your suffix ing, you remove that final E before adding the ing. This is done when the final E is silent. So ride becomes riding. You remove that E. Dance becomes dancing. Create, creating. Move, moving. Smile, smiling. Notice how written was spelled incorrectly because there was only one T. So write in ing form, you only use one T, but written, you need 2 T's. So you double the final consonant. This generally happens when you add a suffix, and it happens when you have one vowel plus one consonant at the end of a word, and the stress is on the last part of the word. For one syllable words, there is no stress, like write. One syllable, there's no stress. For example, the verb hop. So one syllable, so there's no stress, but notice we have one vowel, the O, one consonant, the P. So we double the final consonant, the P, before you add the suffix, and it becomes hopping. But don't confuse this with the verb hope, to hope, because you have that final E, silent E on hope. So you remove that silent E before you add the ing. Hopping, hoping. Stop, stopped. In the ED is your suffix, you double the consonant. Jog, jogging, plan, planning, bag, bagging. Now, technically, this rule doesn't apply to the verb write because it isn't one vowel plus one consonant. It ends on a vowel, E, the silent E. But this double consonant rule applies only in en form with the suffix en. So you can simply memorize this as an exception. And exceptions happen a lot in English spelling. So you have to understand that these are general guidelines, but there are many exceptions, and a lot of English spelling is simply memorization. Let's review some common exceptions to this rule, and don't worry, everything is summarized in that PDF along with more common exceptions as well. Mix, edit, visit, happen, limit, benefit. Again, it's simply memorization. Now let's move on to your next spelling test. Let's review this short paragraph. I visited the chief briefly to discuss the weird foreign smell coming from the field. I stopped to smell it when I was jogging. Oh, this one has 8 spelling mistakes. Can you identify them all? Pause the video, take as much time as you need, and when you're ready, hit play. So how many could you get? Here are the mistakes. Remember that visit was an exception to the double consonant rule, but stop and jog were not exceptions, so you need to double that consonant. Come doesn't follow the double consonant rule, it follows the silent E rule. So you need to remove that final E before you add ing, and you don't double the consonant. All the other mistakes are because of the spelling rule I before E except after C. Repeat that out loud. I before E except after C. And this rule applies to chief, brief, relief, yield, and believe, among many more, which you'll see in the free PDF. But you might be wondering about weird and foreign. Well, there are many exceptions to the I before E except after C rule, and weird and foreign are 2 of those exceptions, along with neither, science, and there. More exceptions are in the free PDF. Are you ready for another spelling test? Here's the paragraph. I cried when I applied for the science scholarship, but didn't get it. I guess my study routine wasn't efficient. But now I'm happier because I married a beautiful girl who enjoys playing chess as much as I do. There are 6 spelling mistakes. Hit pause and see if you can identify them all. How'd you do? Well, here are the mistakes. Did you get them all? Efficient and science are 2 exceptions to the I before E except after C rule. Again, remember, you just need to memorize these exceptions. Did you notice that lowercase I at the very end, as much as I do? Well, this is a subject, I, so it needs to be capitalized. Let's learn a new rule. Y becomes I before a suffix, but not with the suffix ing. This applies to cry, happy, merry, beauty, fly, try, pity. There are many other you'll see in the free lesson PDF, but of course there are exceptions that you need to memorize. Common exceptions include enjoy, play, say, lay, and stay. And notice there's an irregular spelling for say and lay in the past simple. Remember, grammar rules, there's a lot of irregular verbs as well. Again, it's just a matter of memorization. Let's try one more spelling test. Are you ready? I can't make the party tonight, but I hope to see you tomorrow. I really want to see your cute new puppy. I have to bite the bullet and use my vacation time so I can visit. I'll be a lot happier when I can take some time off. There are 11 spelling mistakes. Can you find them all? Hit pause, take as much time as you need. So how many did you find? Here are the mistakes. The double consonant rule applies to really, puppy, and bullet. I before E except after C applies to happy. That's why it's happier. Now let's learn one more important spelling rule. You need to add a silent E to single syllable words to make the vowel long. So this rule impacts how you pronounce the word. That E is silent, it affects the length of the vowel. So the verb is to make, which you already knew, right? And adding that silent E makes it a long A. So it makes the vowel say its name. A-E-I-O-U. So A, that's the vowel's name, A. And when you say make, you use the long A, make. And this helps you distinguish between two words like hop, which is a short vowel, and then hope, ope, o, hope, which is a long vowel. And the same with cut, short, cute, you, cute, long, bit, short, bite, I, bite, long. Take, I'm sure you already know, needs that E. And then there's the difference between the name Tim, my friend's name is Tim, and time, time with a long vowel sound. These are the most important spelling rules, and remember, there are many words that you simply just need to memorize the spelling of that word. So my best advice to you is when you learn a new word, learn how to spell the word correctly. Then you'll be doing two things at once and you won't need to worry about learning all of these spelling rules later. How about we do one more spelling test, and this time it's going to be a good old-fashioned spelling test where I'm just going to say a word. I'll say it 3 times and then I'll say it in a sentence because it's important to hear it in a sentence so you understand context. And you need to write down that word, put it directly in the comment section. Are you ready for your spelling test? Necessary, necessary, necessary. Learning how to spell is necessary. Here's the correct spelling. Our next word, definitely, definitely, definitely. I'll definitely like this video. Here's the correct spelling. Restaurant, restaurant, restaurant. We went to a restaurant last night. Here's the correct spelling. Accommodate, accommodate, accommodate. I'll try to accommodate your request. Here's the correct spelling. Occasion, occasion, occasion. Do you have a dress for the special occasion? Here's the correct spelling. Parallel, parallel, parallel. I don't know how to parallel park. Here's the correct spelling. Embarrass, embarrass, embarrass. Sometimes you have to embarrass yourself. Here's the correct spelling. February, February, February. I'm going on vacation in February. Here's the correct spelling. Separate, separate, separate. We work in separate rooms. Here's the correct spelling. Receive, receive, receive. What mark did you receive on this spelling test? Here's the correct spelling. Did you get that I before E except after C? In this case, the rule applies. And so what mark did you get on this spelling test? And don't worry if your mark was very low. Native speakers struggle with spelling as well. As you could see, the pronunciation and the spelling do not match, and that's just a part of the English language. So that's why Like I said, you should learn the spelling when you learn a new word. And of course, download that free PDF because there are a lot of resources in it. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified every time I post a new lesson. And if you want me to share more writing tips with you, then put more tips in the comments below. And you can get this free speaking guide where I share 6 tips on how to speak English fluently and confidently. You can click here to download it or look for the link in the description. And you should watch this lesson where you'll learn vocabulary you need to pass your language exam. Watch it right now.